everyone, how you doing? Welcome to another vlog, this time from our basement, otherwise known as the man cave, of course, right? The basement's the man cave. I don't know if you can see over in the corner, my husband has his scotch bar set up and all of his guitars and basses and amps and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, ooh, and the camera is set up on top of the monitor on the desk, so I'm going to try not to move the desk around too much. Yeah, so today I'm in the basement because our daughter is actually napping and sleeping very soundly, and I generally don't like to be down here when she's in her crib crying or fussing, just because I like to be close by so I can make an executive decision if I need to get into her as quickly as possible. Not that I'm far away, not that our house is huge and I have like miles to run to get to her, but it's more of a psychological thing for me, I guess. Also, I'm getting some laundry out of the way today, and the washing machine's just out there. I could have done tons of laundry yesterday because she actually did two 2.5-hour naps yesterday. Oh my god, after days and days of fighting the naps, not wanting to sleep, even like having horrible night sleeps, she must have just finished going through a growth spurt because she just slept and slept. And after the first 2.5-hour nap, I thought surely that's it for the day. She's not going to want a nap this afternoon. But after 3.5 hours, she was again super exhausted. So I put her down, and then another 2.5 hours. But both naps, when I first put her down, I kept thinking, just because of how it had been, the last week or so, I didn't do anything because I figured, oh, she's going to be up soon enough. She'll be up. And no, she just kept sleeping. And so I just sort of sat on the couch waiting for her to wake up, which, I just watched some TV. I watched a little, I was on the iPad for a little while and then did nothing. And it was really actually quite nice because even though a couple weeks ago or a week ago, my husband took her out of the city to go hiking, but left me at home and I was sick, even then, even though I was alone, I still cleaned. I did so much stuff. But yeah, I haven't actually done nothing. It can get quite boring. I'm one of these people that I actually like to have things to do, but it was still very nice, very therapeutic. So today, though, I'm banking on her going back to her regular napping schedule, so maybe she'll be up in half an hour to an hour. Gonna get some laundry done, and I'm also gonna be finishing off this handy dandy guidebook that we got for our trip, which we leave 2 weeks tomorrow, which is so crazy how fast time is just flying. I'm trying to really revel in the days and weeks before we go, just because I think it's such a big part of any big trip is the lead up. I love the anticipation and the excitement that comes along with it all. The events themselves are great, like the hike's going to be great and my sister's wedding is going to be spectacular. But I also like to kind of include the lead up in all of that, just because it's the actual time you spend away, for us anyway, it's going to be so short that I want to kind of, drag it out as long as possible. So I'm sort of, including these couple weeks as part of the actual trip, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm going through this book and I'm getting really excited because even though it's going to be quite the journey, I think, with our daughter on her back. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're not doing the whole Highland walk. We're just doing the last chunk of it. Like I'll show you this map. You're not going to be able to get a sense, I'm sure, of how long it is, but and I don't know if you'll be able to see. But at the bottom is Glasgow, which is we take the plane in there, and then this is the whole walk. We are starting off at the Bridge of Orchy, right there, and walking north. That's generally how people do it. They walk north to Fort William. And then from Fort William we take a train back to Glasgow, and then we stay in Glasgow for a night and then fly to my sister's wedding the next day. I'm also just getting married. Anyway, it's going to be so much fun, and we've been really enjoying our hikes that we've been doing on the weekend. We did 10K on Saturday, and this coming weekend we plan on doing 10K on Saturday, and then maybe a 16K on Sunday. Yeah, well, I think the plan is, well, we need to know how our bodies feel after, you know, a big hike the next day and doing another big hike. Because we have 3 solid days of walking. We have, the first day is 19 kilometers, the next day is 13, and then I think the last day is 24, which is like, oh my god. But I don't know, I felt pretty good after the 10K. I kind of felt like I could have kept going. So fingers crossed that I feel that way after the first and second days of walking. If I can maybe get through those 2 days. Can I do 24K after? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some things done, and thanks for tuning in again, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!